Everything happened in the moment with softness and with care.
Lola is very shy. You gotta know it.
Actually, maybe you can say something about how you selected Lola for the role. I think some of us saw her here in the festival a couple of years ago, Catherine Breillat's Bluebeard.
Actually, for the first time, I chose an actress because having seen her in a film, in a way, even if, of course, I needed to meet her after and talk to her and see her being the character of my film, but until there, I had always been meeting people for what they were in life, or even if some of them had been actors or actresses in films. But this time it happened very simple, in a very simple way. It's that when I started looking for the actress for this film, the only thing that I knew for sure was that I wanted her to be very young, to be the age of what she was in the start of the film. I didn't care about, I didn't want an actress who would have been older and would have had to play younger. I thought the most important thing for the film is that is for her to have the innocence, the juvenilité, I don't know, juvenilité,
the juvenility,
yeah,
of the youth.
Yes, of the beginning, and I thought it would be very interesting to work on how she can play being older without having, of course, her face doesn't change and she's still the same, and of course you can say for some people I guess it can be a problem for the film, but for me I thought this is a very interesting perspective on this story. And then I, just at the moment where I started looking for the actress for the film, I by accident I saw on TV, because it wasn't released in France, so I saw on TV Bluebeard by Catherine Breillat, and I was really impressed by her presence, the intensity of her presence, the fact that even if she was so young, almost still a child, she had a strange, I mean, some kind of a charisma that was very special to me, some kind of aura even, I would say. And then I met her, and she was as shy as she is now. So it's not really a matter about talking about the character or thing that she would have said. It's really something about how she is, her way of being on the set, her presence, and the strength of her on her cinégénie, cinematic quality.
Her quality for the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Questions? Here?
Yeah, I'm curious about the process in writing, directing, and acting of maturation. A lot of growing goes on between the ages of 15 and 23 in that 8-year period. How do you deal with that as a writer-director and as an actress, showing those levels of change? You don't need to see it so much in the face, the body, as you do in the personality and the mental growth that goes on.
A question for Mia, and I guess also for Lola, about how they incorporated the various stages of change that a character goes through between the ages of 15 and 23, not so much visibly in the face, but in terms of the emotions and the inner development.
Well, it was my choice from the very beginning that not to try to get this, getting older, not to try to show this through the changes of the body, because because I think cinema simply cannot do that. When it does, I don't believe in that, and to me, what it shows me is not real life or truth. It shows me artifice, it shows me cinema, and it makes me feeling more far of the truth than closer. That's why this, the effects that I could have tried to have with like makeup or things like that, I chose from the very beginning not this to go into this direction, and I thought it's much more interesting to try to figure this through something that has to do with interiority. And now I will switch to French because it gets too abstract for my English. En fait, c'est pas que je ne me sois pas préoccupée de la question, mais la manière dont j'ai essayé de travailler était vraiment liée au contenu des scènes et au rythme des scènes, presque plus que à ce qu'ils disent ou comment ils le disent, mais vraiment quelque chose qui a rapport avec la musicalité des scènes. Et je trouve d'ailleurs que Lola a réussi incroyablement, à une intuition de ça de manière très forte, à travers des silences, à travers le tempo des scènes.
It's not that I didn't place any importance or worry about that issue, but I felt that that would happen much more in terms of the scenes and the rhythm of the scenes and the evolution of the scenes, in terms of finding that interior change, which I think that Lola did very well.